Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Rahaki, and today I would like to telling you guys about why the Indonesian government should increase the minimum wage for employees. So, the Indonesian government has several compelling reasons to increase the minimum wage for employees. Like, so addressing both addressing both immediate economic challenge and long-term national aspirations. This is a critical policy lever that impacts the welfare of millions, influencing their ability to meet basic needs and contribute to the broader economy. So this is the reasons. The first one, combating inflation and bolstering purchasing power in Indonesia. Like many developing nations, experience persistent inflation, which steadily erodes the value of money. When the cost of living rise annually due to inflation, but which remains stagnant, the real income of workers effectively decrease. This mean this means that even with the same amount of work, employees can afford fewer goods and services. An increase in the minimum wage directly counters this effect, helping workers maintain their purchasing power. This ensures they can continue to afford essential needs such as food, housing, transportation, and also healthcare, preventing a decline in their living standards and ensuring basic human dignity. Second, alleviating working poverty and enhancing well-being despite sig- significant economic growth. A substantial portion of Indonesia's full-time workforce continues to live below or near the poverty line. For these individuals and their families, even consistent employment doesn't guarantee an adequate income to meet basic living standards. Raising the minimum wage serves as a crucial tool to lift people out of working poverty. By providing a more livable income, it directly improves the overall well-being of low-wage workers, reducing financial stress and allowing them to access better nutrition, education, and also healthcare, thereby fostering a healthier and more stable society. Yeah. And the third, and for the third, uh, stimulating economic growth, higher wage translate into increased consumer spending, especially among low-income households who tend to spend a larger proportion proportion of any additional income. This surge in consumption directly boosts local business from small vendors to larger retailers. As business experience higher demand, they are encouraged to expand, invest, and most importantly, create more jobs. This ripple effect stimulates the national economy from the grassroots level, leading to a more robust and self-sustaining economic cycle driven by domestic demand. And fourth, reducing income inequality and fostering society justice. Indonesia faces a notable challenge with income wait, yeah, with income inequity, where there's a significant disparity between the wealthiest and the poorest segments of society. A higher minimum wage acts as a powerful mechanism to narrow this income gap. By providing a stronger floor for the lowest earners, it helps distribute wealth more equitably and promote social fairness and justice. Addressing income inequality is it's not just an ethical imperative but also essential for long-term social stability, preventing social unrest and fostering a more cohesive society. 5. Boosting worker motivation, productivity, and retention employees who feel adequately compensated, compensated for their work are naturally more motivated, engaged, and loyal. Fair wage, which can significantly increase job satisfaction, leading to better job performance, reduce and lower employee turnover rates. This creates a more stable and productive workforce, which ultimately benefits employers through improved efficiency, reduced recruitment and training costs, and enhance company reputation. And it cultivates a virtuous cycle where better pay leads to better output. So 6. Mitigating social unrest and labor disputes when which are perceived as too low or unjust, it can lead to widespread discontent among workers. This often manifests in a labor strikes, protests, and other forms of social unrest, which can severely disrupt business operations, supply chains, and overall economic activity. By ensuring a reasonable and regularly reviewed minimum wage, the government can preempt these issues, fostering social harmony and workplace peace. It demonstrates a commitment to worker welfare, building trust and reducing the likelihood of disruptive industrial actions. 7. Encouraging formal employment and strengthening the tax base. So, a significant informal sector exists in Indonesia where workers often lack legal protections, benefits, and job security. If formal sector jobs offer wage, wage that are competitive with or better than informal opportunities, workers are more likely to seek and prefer formal employment. So, this shift has multiple benefits. It allows the government to collect more tax, income tax, social security contribution, which can then be reinvested in public service. Furthermore, it brings more workers under the umbrella of labor protections, such as healthy and secure pensions and worker safety regulation, improving overall labor standards. And the last, aligning with national and international development goals. So, wait, yeah. So, increasing the minimum wage is not just about immediate economic life. It is deeply intertwined with Indonesia's long-term strategic visions. It directly supports the UN Sustainable Development Goal (SDG), like decent work, and economic growth, which advocates for productive employment and dignified work for all. Moreover, it aligns with national aspiration like Indonesia Mas, Golden Indonesia 2045, which envisions Indonesia as a prosperous, fair, and competitive nation by its independence. Achieving this ambitious goal requires a strong, healthy, and well-compensated workforce capable of driving innovation and productivity. Ensuring a decent minimum wage is a fundamental step towards realizing this future. So, this decision to increase minimum wage is a complex one requiring a careful balance between worker welfare and business sustainability. However, the compelling arguments outlined above demonstrate that a structurally implemented minimum wage increase can be a powerful tool for achieving broad-based economic prosperity and social equity in Indonesia. So yeah, that's that's opinion from me about how to make about that topic about this topic, and I hope you guys can understand. Thank you for watching. My name is Iwan Akli. I'm from 8th grade, and yeah, this is my first project, and I think that's all from me. Sorry if I have any mistakes like in pronouncing, grammar, and others. Yeah, maybe that's all from me. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.